Hi everybody, and welcome back to another CYT-Crypto episode. My name is Stephen Aitchison, and today we'll be looking at the markets overall, just seeing what's happening in the markets just now, and kind of asking the question, is crypto dead? And answering it straight away, no, it's not dead. But we'll be looking at a couple of news stories as well and see what's kind of rising kind of in the markets just now, and just see if a few people are in. I had a wee bit of technical difficulty this morning. Couldn't get this Wirecast kind of program. It's just dead slow to load up. So it's just taken a while to get sorted in the morning. So that's why I was a wee bit late. So I do apologise for that. So welcome everybody. We've got RC in the house. Alex Jug is in the house. Marcus Jafari, IoT Financial. Gareth Passage. Adver Hagen is in. Martin Sonia. JC Stander. Mervyn Skidmore. And Honest Crypto Journey is in the house as well. Now we are definitely a little bit slower today, so hopefully this is running okay. It seems to be running okay, so we'll just continue as is just now. So quickly look at the markets just now. Bitcoin is going back up, which is good. Says here in CoinMarketCap $6,412. We'll just look at the right price here, and we'll just look at the price charts. $6,387 for Bitcoin at the moment, which is a good thing. And just look at the Renkos. The Renkos would have had us getting in at 6275. That's a Heikin-Ashi chart. So it's looking a little bit more healthier for Bitcoin this morning, which should give us a wee bit, a good feeling of positivity, or a little bit of feeling of positivity. You never know what's going to happen here, but it's kind of past its resistance line, its previous resistance line, which is a good thing, or short-term resistance line. And the alts are starting to go up as well. So that's good. So who's the winners over the last 24 hours? Aurora Coin just jumped in at 99 with its 56% rise. Nano, Decentraland, Emercoin, VeChain is up. I was looking at VeChain this morning on coincheckup.com, and it says it was down about 99%. But I think that was because of the previous chain it was on. OneChain is up, Aeon is up, Verge, OX, 0x, Icon is up, all in double digits as well. Who is down? There's only a couple of them down. Bitcoin Dark, 10x is down 3.82%. Wax and GX chain is down very slightly, so only 4% of the top 100 coins are in the red. I'll just go over to the next 100 and look at them. Syndicator is up 47%. Raiden Network, Sentiment, Sterica, Rock, Bitcoin Interest, APIs or APIS. Neblo is up as well. Centrality, Salt, Skycoin, all in double digits as well. And Cosmocoin, I was looking at that this morning as well. Crypterium, Nextday, Ravencoin, Odin, GoChain, Ender Protocol, Genesis Vision, that was up big time yesterday as well. So that's about 20% in the red in the next 100, from 100 to 200. Overall market cap is 194 billion, and Bitcoin dominance has come down slightly to 57%. People getting into the alts again, obviously, and that's showing on Binance. If we look on Binance just now and see who the top movers are just now. Syndicator up 52%. Chat is up 38%. We'll just kind of look at these, zoom it in a wee bit. Raiden Network, Nano, Mana, Salt, Wabi, Loom, Vet, kind of Key is up as well. I like to look at the low priced tokens. Holochain is up to 19. PundiX could be worth a look at that, so just have a wee look at PundiX at 23. So it's at 22, 23 just now. I know we keep looking at PundiX. I still think it's worth just trading, not just to invest in, but worth trading as well. Where is Holo just now? Holo is 628 and 494 on the sell side. So Holo could be a good one again. if we keep going up with the BTC price. Dent, I looked at Dent yesterday as a possible buy-in point. So that could be a buy-in point, 33.34. Maybe try and get in at 33. Encash has jumped up already by about 11%. So a lot of these low price tokens, the low Satoshi value tokens, under 100 and under 500, I think these are the ones you're going to see kind of going up big time, as we see seeing CND or Syndicator. Now, I don't know if this, it certainly doesn't look like a pump. This is on the 1 hour chart. Usually a pump and dump, it's kind of 1 hour in and kind of out straight away on the hour. So this doesn't look like a pump and dump. So I don't know if there's been any news on CND. Just have a quick look. And we'll look at the social. This is on CoinMarketCap. To see much impressive results. No, since 2000, we're glad that one of the first supporters follow Syndicate analysis analytics. Update what's on the machine learning syndicator pipeline and developments. Syndicator on the move. So I don't know if there's any big news that we can see on Syndicator, why it's risen so much. But certainly it's not a pump and dump there. So it'd be nice to see what's happening there. Chat has gone up 39% as well. And this is what we're going to see with the tokens, a lot of the tokens on Binance and across the exchanges as well. We're going to see this if the Bitcoin price keeps on rising. It's kind of steady just now. It's 6388. I've been saying for a couple of days now that this is going to 6,800 and beyond. We'll see if that comes true. I thought it would have happened by now, but timing is obviously way out. Okay, we'll just go back to the chat. 1 second. Now we are on, everything's okay. Gareth Passage, MFT doing well, yep. Adeb, good morning to you, one of our Brown admins. Chris Noble, Pete Harding, G Slick. What is chat? It always pumps. G Slick, it's summit soon. Will LTC go high, you think? Honestly, don't know with LTC. A lot of the kind of higher tokens, or the high cap tokens, and jumped already about 10%. Just see the USDT value. This is up to $52 from 47, so it's up $5, but still very, very low value. Where's Ethereum just now? Ethereum's up to $187 from $170. A lot of people are down on Ethereum just now. Really kind of down. The sentiment towards Ethereum is not good at the moment. Just look at NEO as well, over here. NEO up to $17.89. Yeah, still not good at the moment, but where are we with Ethereum Classic? Ethereum Classic took a dump yesterday. It's kind of gone back up. It's coming back up again. So I'm going to dollar cost averaging on Ethereum Classic. Well, I've started doing the dollar cost averaging in with that, but it did take a dump yesterday. Not a huge dump, it was 78%, but it's starting to climb back up again. Let's look at the RDN rating network as well. It's obviously gone up. Christopher A, I firmly believe that if you hold $1,000 worth of the top tokens, that you could very well become a millionaire within 5 years. On another note, what sort of coffee do you drink? Just curious. I'm not a aficionado, so I just drink Nescafe. Or, yeah, I just drink Nescafe. We've got a cafetiere, but I'm not big on that because it doesn't stay hot long enough with the cafetiere. So it's just Nescafe, I'm afraid. And that'll probably, a lot of people go, oh my god, you can't drink Nescafe instant. Peter Harding, so we are now in quarter 4 for 2018. Would love to hear predictions for the last quarter of 2018. Bull run. Yes, there's going to be a bull run for the last quarter, but I think, honestly, it's really hard to kind of predict, obviously, for anybody. It's hard to predict in this kind of market because it's so volatile. Because I thought by the end of 2018 we'd be $20,000, $30,000 for Bitcoin, and we could still well get up to $20,000, $30,000 for Bitcoin, but I don't know. I just don't know. I'm not down on crypto at all just now. I think for the long term it's still absolutely amazing. It's just because it's been so volatile and a lot of people are getting just, what's going on here? So we need some kind of positivity, a lot of positivity in the markets before we all start to feel it and we get more kind of positive about the cryptosphere as a whole. But long term, I have no doubt about cryptocurrency at all. There's no doubt at all. And that's why I think it's good to dollar cost average. And even look at, I said yesterday, somebody mentioned yesterday, I was on yesterday talking about finding the hidden gems, and somebody kind of mentioned saying hidden gems in a kind of bear market like this. This is a time to find the hidden gems in a bear market like this. And we looked at a couple, Mazzari and Callisto as well. So I'm still checking out those kind of hidden gems and looking for them on IDEX, but it does take a lot of kind of time and research to look at those. You have to go into the team and everything and go into the news and everything like that as well. But Mazzari looks like a good one. I'm just wondering where Mazzari is just now. As we said, this is a fork of Monero. That's up 2% from yesterday. So it's still a market cap of 1.8 million. So I think this could do well. It has been as high as $2. And that's on Trade Ogre as a main kind of platform. But I'll keep looking for these kind of hidden gems and see if I can find ones I really like. And this is how we found BABB, and this is how a lot of people made a lot of money from BABB as well. Where is BABB at the moment? I think BABB is back up 1 Satoshi, which represents about 14%. Yeah, 10%. Up to 7. So on KuCoin, BTC, I look at the BTC price for BABB on KuCoin. I'll just see where it's at because it got to as low as 6 Satoshi yesterday. This is running really slow just now. I don't know what's going on. So obviously there's something wrong on my side. Right, backs. Where are we with backs? This is on KuCoin. 7 Satoshi, 9 million to buy at 7 and 17 million to sell at 8 Satoshi. So that was down. That represents a change of about 14%. Every Satoshi goes down. And obviously I don't want it to go much further than this. This is obviously the Bitcoin price, but the Ethereum price, because Ethereum is so low, is looking better. Or it was. Yeah, it's really slow today. Anyway, that's backs just now, but we know the kind of waiting on news coming out for the licenses, so we don't know what's happening there yet. Just like Dent's held all the way in the 30s. Yeah, Dent looks good to me actually. International roast for me. As for the coffee, excellent. Try Kenko Blue. You like Ethereum? Don't think we've looked at that yet. Maybe close a few tabs. I closed a load of tabs down, actually. Keep that. This is the kind of work, the other stuff that I do as well. Close them down, but usually I've got about 40 or 50 tabs open, and it's never ever this slow. Honest Crypto Journey might need to take a break from crypto. Got liquidated on BitMEX. My Bax Kim portfolio is down 10% in value, and with every penny I have gone into my upcoming wedding. Never been so skin. Oh, nightmare. Nightmare. I totally feel your pain, man. I totally feel that. Because of BitMEX, bit of a nightmare on BitMEX myself, as you know. And you're down, so it might be better just kind of holding just now for your Honest Crypto Journey, or dollar cost averaging in on kind of Bitcoin itself, or the likes of Ethereum or Neo or something like that. That's a shame to hear that, real shame to hear that, but good to hear that you're getting married soon as well. G-Slick loading, syntax error, LOL. Dan H, Honest Crypto mate, keep your head up and don't leverage in this market. Yeah, unless it's very low leverage and the trend is up, or the trend is kind of going down if you're going to short it. So it's really difficult on BitMEX, I have to admit. Really difficult. Okay, we'll look at a few news stories just now. So this is Coinbase and Circle join new effort to shape blockchain, Bitcoin and crypto policies. So several companies in the crypto industry, including Coinbase and Circle, have formed the Blockchain Association. I think this could be a good thing as well. It's a new trade association to advocate on behalf of the industry. And the group will lobby in Washington, D.C. for policies and regulations that protect the value of decentralized, permissionless blockchains and the many solutions that are being built to expand the cryptocurrency ecosystem. So the association aims to create a pro-innovation environment that can meet the growing global demand for accessible, transparent and democratic financial and technical systems. And according to the announcement, to do that, we'll foster collaboration between the community and industry leaders, educate policymakers and the public on the benefits of blockchain and related technologies, and advocate for public policy that cultivates and enables innovation and improves lives. So I think that's a good thing that they're doing it. So Coinbase and Circle are just a few of the members in that association. So I think that could be a good thing. And I think it could be a good thing for education, to educate the policymakers and the people who are making the regulations as well, i.e. Washington, D.C. and in the US and other places in Europe and kind of UK as well. So I think that can only be a good thing. And education is always a good thing, because most of these people do not have a Scooby about cryptocurrency, how it works. They don't know about blockchain, they don't know how that works, and they're just seeing the volatility in the markets and hearing these kind of horror stories about people getting burned, and they're just making up their minds from kind of stories like that. They just don't have a clue about the underlying technology. Royal Bank of Canada reports on significant Ripple advantages. So according to a report conducted by the Royal Bank of Canada, Ripple and XRP could help banks significantly reduce transaction times and costs. And as per the report, blockchain technology can help the traditional banking industry improve its overall services. So we know that about Ripple. But this is, we spoke about Canada as well. Yesterday we had a news story on Canada as well. So they seem to be kind of very pro cryptocurrency just now. So they've said Ripple is one of the most important companies in the cryptocurrency space. It has developed different products specifically designed for financial institutions. Indeed, the main goal is to improve the financial world and make it much more efficient. And the Royal Bank of Canada said that Ripple's products and XRP are the best examples for understanding how blockchain technology can disrupt the banking industry. So a lot of people down on Ripple, or they have been in the past, but I still have been saying for a while now that I think Ripple is going to do extremely well for before the end of this year and going into 2019 as well. So these prices with Ripple just now, just see where XRP is just now. It's down at 4197, so 4,000 Satoshi at the moment. And if you look at its kind of all-time high, we're talking 18,000 Satoshi. So 400%, well, 90% drop from where it, probably more than that actually. 81% drop from where it was, as are most cryptos, to be honest. But I still think XRP is going to be one of those ones that's going to be massively adopted across the banking sector, particularly, and all the other kind of plans they're making as well, and the partnerships they've got coming as well. I think XRP is going to be a big, huge player, even bigger than it is just now. Crypto isn't dead. Bitcoin hits 6,400. Altcoins follow. This is from kind of Ethereum World News. So they're just talking about Bitcoin rebounding to $6,400, which it has done. So it's not kind of dead and buried yet. A lot of people writing kind of Bitcoin off just because it's gone down to around 6,000. But it's bounced back up to 6,400. But that doesn't mean it's a bull run or anything like that. But just a bit positive news. Akon, the famous singer-songwriter and producer, has been spreading the word about cryptocurrencies since June, when he announced plans to launch Acoin, his own cryptocurrency. So he's talking he's very much pro cryptocurrency. Excuse me. And it's just a quote in here. He concluded by saying, when you look at cryptocurrency, a little bit different, but it's kind of like the same concept, the way I understand it, when he was talking it on a podcast. So that was just a news story I kind of came across, and I thought I'd kind of show you that as well. Alex Saunders talking about Ethereum is not dead, and he's given 9 reasons why it's not dead. So 94 of the top 100 projects built on Ethereum. Lightning, Raid Network, close. DevCon 4 already sold out. Block reward reducing. Ethereum futures soon. Dev community 250,000. ICOs still raising Ethereum. 14k decentralized nodes. And Vitalik Buterin is a genius as well. So that's 9 reasons why Ethereum is not dead. This is from Alex Saunders and the Twitterati. And kind of a lot of replies to that as well. So a lot of people are very down on Ethereum at the moment. I don't think it's dead, but it's gone down a hell of a lot. But as have the other alts as well. Binance CEO disagrees with Vitalik Buterin, says crypto will absolutely grow 1,000x and more. So this is from the CEO, Changpeng Zhao. Also disagreed with Buterin. The CEO took to Twitter to comment on the same, and he said, I will say crypto will absolutely grow 1,000x and more. This is from Vitalik from Ethereum, saying that there's not going to be 1,000x growth in the kind of space. But what he's talking about the market overall, and he said there's no way it can grow to 200 trillion. But Changpeng Zhao came out and said it can grow 1,000 times. Not 1,000%, but 1,000x, which is more than 1,000%. So a lot of people saying that the crypto space has a long way to go from here. It does. It really does have a long, long way to go from here. We're just kind of feeling the effects just now because we're seeing cryptos every single day, and we're seeing it going down. We're seeing it going down every single day for the last couple of months. But it will come back. It will come back. We'll have to kind of believe in that and try and trade to get more Bitcoin, or try and trade to get more of the altcoins that we really like, or kind of dollar cost average in as well, or just hodl what we've got just now. The other news story, Ethereum Classic Summit cryptocurrencies will join the likes of Google and Amazon. I'll post all these links for you underneath the video as well. So this is from the ETC Summit, kicked off with Tom Lee of Fundstrat speaking about the first time he really got into Bitcoin and how the sheer economics of cryptocurrencies opened up a vista of avenues for him. And Tom stated, unlike other markets, the price variations in crypto are so different. It's very surprising to see because there's no fundamental value. That includes pay dividends. The price momentum plays a much bigger role, unlike the traditional financial world. And this is why it's like the Wild West in the crypto world just now, because of the huge volatility. But there's no doubt people can make money from this as well. There's absolutely no doubt. We've done it in the past, we can do it in the future as well with cryptocurrencies. I'll just go back to the comments. just now. Joseph McKenney, thank you very much for your $5 donation. Really appreciate that. So yeah, crush the likes if you like these videos. I kind of come on every morning. I'm trying to keep you positive about the crypto world. That's what I'm trying to do. That's my aim just now, because there is such kind of negative sentiment just now, because Bitcoin price is kind of crashing. The alts were crashing. They're up today, which is good. Are they going to stay up? We don't know. So it seems to be this up and down. This is where the emotions are kind of coming in. And I feel it. I know you kind of feel it as well. And it's just trying to come on every day or every weekday and keep those spirits high. Just together we can be a positive force for each other and help each other out as well. So thank you very much for that, Joseph. Really appreciate it, mate. And see, crypto's not dying. It's just a good time to be buying like that. Crypto not dying, just keep buying. G-Slick, that doesn't make LOL, forget it. On the flip side, couldn't be marrying a more wonderful person. She makes me feel like $1 million. I love that. You're a wee soppy, aren't you? You're a wee soppy. Oh, that's good. That's good. When is the wedding? When is the wedding? Be good to hear when the wedding is. G-Slick, Stella is king. Excellent. Not looked at Stella for a while. Christopher A, I leverage on BitMEX, but I have a pretty risk-averse approach and only leverage max 5x since I have seen some unreal spikes on both ways. I try to only long, short, unsustainable drops and spikes. I think that's a good thing as well. I kind of 5x leverage on ADA, still got liquidated, but I was only with a smaller amount. But I did trade 25x on Bitcoin, and the spikes just kill you. They just really kill you, so that's why it would be good just to do 5x or 10x max leverage on BitMEX if you're going to do that, but go with the trend with it as well. Johnny Don Matthews, Steve, Apollo currency has been getting a heck of a lot of talk all over. The marketing is sure putting the word out there. Have you been able to look into it? The reason I've not looked into it is because because I've no cash to get into anything else, and I don't want to kind of look at something and go, oh wow, that looks amazing, and I've just no cash to get in it. I've still not got the details updated for their kind of circulating supply. That's on IDAX. The volume is quite good actually, 100,000 for a small cap like this. So it'd be good to know the circulating supply. Just see if there's find out the circulating supply. So I've not got an official circulating supply yet, is that right? Alright, so they've not got an update on the circulating supply. So we've kind of looked at it before, but I don't want to go too deep into it, as I said, because I don't want to find a token and go, oh my god, this looks fantastic, I can't get into it. Gavin Mearns, morning from Hull, day of tattooing today, as it's my birthday. Excellent, happy birthday to you, mate. What tattoo are you getting? What's the tattoo of? I've been thinking about it for ages, and I've got a tattoo in mind, but it's going to cost about £1,000 or something just to get the bloody tattoo done. It's going to be a half sleeve. Just like I think LTC is going to the moon soonish. Hopefully, it'd be good if it did, because a lot of people are into Litecoin big time. Well, not to the moon, but high. And Gavin Mearns, we are early adopters. I still believe we are still early adopters. And we're going to be talking about this to our grandkids as well, and say, I remember when we thought crypto was going to go away and disappear and die altogether. But now look at Bitcoin, it's $500,000 just now. I've got 2 Bitcoin. And they'll just be going, Gramps, give me a Bitcoin. A JC Standard, every December BTC has an all-time high, except in 2015. So far, we get this every year before Christmas. I'm bullish from now to end of December. Yeah, I'm bullish. I'm always bullish on kind of the crypto markets, but I do think it's going to go up past 6,800 very soon, past 7,000 up to 9,000 before October or just into October, and then we'll see what happens from there. Might be a crash from there and then back up again before the end of December. October the 20th, not too long to your wedding. Congratulations, mate. That's really good. I don't think there's any better feeling. I remember my wedding day very, very clearly, and there's no better feeling than getting married. I'm still married just now. That was 12 years ago. 12 years. That's crazy to think how quick time passes. It's actually 13 years now. Just like, might get a few more million of kin while they're cheap. Yeah, kin are really cheap. Have they gone down again? I hope not. 64. So they have gone down a wee bit more. Let's look at the last 7 days. Yeah, it's not done well at all. So that looks a really good price to get in for kin. Kin are doing good things. Kin have got a good team. They've got a good leader behind them as well. They're doing good things. They've got 15 million users, potentially 50 million users as well. The Kick app. But 64 at this price, you just go, it's such a good price as well. Because there's no bad news coming out with kin. It's just that obviously people have fallen out of love with it. And it's kind of came out of the top 100 kin actually as well. Under 1 Satoshi. So all bit are the highest traded ones. Ether Delta, Banker Network still high there as well. Never looked at the Banker Network for a while actually. So expat, kin is the second lowest BABB up there as well. BCS. So remember we had the trading strategy at the beginning as well for Bancor, whereby you could get in, wait on it, kind of almost doubling, then get out, do the same again, and it was working well for a while. But it seems to be, we could get that chance again. Block Party up 32%, Expat up 11%. It's down Wand 18%, Kin 10%. So I've never traded on Bancor for a while, just because of the fees and because you can't trade high. If you're trading any more than $1,000 or something, you get charged a premium on it. So that's why I kind of stopped trading on Bancor. But it was a really good strategy. VRTE Foods just announced official partner of the United Nations. That's been out for a while actually, about the United Nations. So I take it's official now. But the kind of rumours have been out for a while. Where's TE Foods? We've kind of looked at them in the past as well. Can't remember the name for it. Bugger. TFD, that was it. Can't remember the ticker symbol for it. So up 11% just now. Market cap 4 million. Market still on KuCoin. That's the highest traded one. Charts has been as high as 27 million market cap. So 6 times where it is from here. So a lot of people talking about TE Foods. And not just recently, but a lot of people spoke about it in the past as well and keep on talking about it, how good it is. Gavin Mearns, I'm the tattooist, mate. I have my own studio. Day off tattooing other people, LOL. One get one from us, Steve. We accept BTC, LTC and ETN. Excellent. Honest Crypto Journey. If Kin and Bags went back to their all-time high, would be a nice wedding present. For October the 20th, you never know. You never know. Just like we will be the new ultra rich 1% of the world one day. Hopefully. That would be excellent if we were the kind of in the top 1%. Joseph McKenney, the market still has a long way to go. There's much needed infrastructure to be built and use cases to be implemented in the meantime. Keep buying. Yeah, I think that's very true. I really do think that's true. It's just, I think it's that fear of picking the right projects and sticking with the right projects because we don't know what the right projects are. Apart from BTC, we can almost guarantee, we can't even guarantee that BTC is going to be the dominant kind of cryptocurrency in the future as well. But we can, that's what everybody's kind of banking on. So this is the time to kind of look at kind of dollar cost averaging on BTC, then look at the other ones. But I still think the likes of Ethereum, Neo, Cardano, Ripple, Litecoin, and the tokens like that are going to be good for the future as well. And then it's almost riskier going into the other projects as well. Gavin Burns, come and get a tattoo. Yeah, that would be excellent. Is that, I don't know where the kind of tattoo is actually. I can't remember the artist's name they've got. I've got a picture on my wall, so I'm going to get it. It's a spiritual kind of tattoo. But I don't know, where is it? I'm trying to think. That's it. I'll just show you this. This has nothing to do with crypto. Is it Cameron Gray? Oh, it's Cameron Gray, no. Oh, there it is. So these are the kind of tattoos I'm looking at to get. This is going to be hard for a tattooist to do, but this is the kind of tattoos I'm looking to get. Something like this. It's from an artist called Cameron Gray. I just love his work. It's actually this one I was going to get. This one here. So I just love his kind of artwork, and I thought I'm going to get the tattoo on my arm of that. Just think it's amazing stuff. That's a close-up. Yeah, but the Cameron Gray artwork is just absolutely beautiful. And what's the other one I was going to get? And I know this has nothing to do with crypto. I'll just share it with you anyway. But this is the one I was actually going to get. This one here. And just get a tattoo of this, just a half kind of sleeve on it, on the front. And it just kind of represents, because I think when you're getting a tattoo, I think it should represent something. It should have a meaning for you. And this meaning for me is just that we're all connected. We're all part of the universe. We're all part of the one universe and connected with the universal energy. Which is sounds a bit strange, but that's my reason for kind of getting that tattoo. And I will do one day. And my son keeps on saying, you'll never get it. He says, in fact, if you do get it, I'll put £100 towards it. That's how much he thinks I'm not going to get it. So I have to get it before Christmas if he's going to put that £100 towards it. I'd rather buy kin now than later. Yeah, I would look at kin definitely just now. It's a really good price just now. Gavin Burns, max 10 trillion kin. Wow, I know. There's a lot. There's a lot. But if we don't look at the number of tokens, if you look at the market cap for it. And Donny Don Matthew, Vitalik should just stick to development of the much needed upgrades of Ethereum and stop blotting out stuff publicly. He should understand he's not a people person and stick to what he's good at. He isn't a people person at all, is he? Vitalik, I think he is a genius, but he's definitely not a people person. Right from his boycott of consensus this year, attacking everyone in this space, what a part of Pooper, respect his talent, but not his social skills. Yeah, definitely. I'd have to agree with that, to be honest, Donny. Gavin Mearns, very nice. A portrait artist at our studio would be able to pull that off. That'd be excellent to do that. It's just cost a lot of money, and I don't know if it's a tattoo is worth. Well, it would be £1,000 or so. I reckon about £800, £1,000. Crypto is a better investment than a tattoo. I would say so at the moment, definitely. Cool tattoo design shows the chakras in cosmic connection with the human soul and the universe. Matt, that's it. You get it. That's it exactly. Amazing, beautiful artwork. Is incredible how talented some tattoo artists are. Yeah, definitely. This guy's not a tattoo artist. He's an actual artist. He's a digital artist, Cameron Gray. But I've just admired his work for ages, and I've written to him a couple of times, spoken to him on Facebook as well, because I wanted to use a couple of his images on kind of blog posts and that. But I just love this picture, and I bought this picture as well for the kitchen. Love it. It just kind of encapsulates everything that I kind of believe in. Better than Skidmore, not even sure Vitalik is from this planet. Hey, yeah, you could be right. But there's no doubt that he is a genius. That he knows what he's doing with regards to kind of blockchain. But you're right, he's just not got the social skills to kind of play in this kind of game as well. But he definitely is a genius. Okay, enough of my kind of rantings. But I think that's it for just now. We'll just see what kind of Bitcoin is doing just now. That's the XRP. It's still going up. This is on the daily chart. If we look in the daily chart as well, it's actually last 4 out of the 5 days it's gone up. So if we look on the 4-hour chart, 4-hour chart is just crossing over actually. On the 4-hour chart, and it's not done that for a while. I say a while, 23rd of August, it last crossed over from 6454 and it went up then to 7243. So it's crossed over on the 4-hour chart, and the 7 EMA is crossed over the 25 EMA as well as 6394. So it could be good for a run up. Could be good for a run up to the 6,800 I was talking about and beyond. So we need to wait and see what happens there. Honest Crypto Journey, people saying BTC is old tech and outdated with faster, more scalable platforms, but I feel it will always be the best store of wealth and will eventually, maybe 7 to 10 years, be $1 million a coin. Yeah, I think so as well. I really do think so about kind of Bitcoin. I think it's here to stay. It is slower and kind of faster, but they're working on that as well. Obviously with kind of sharding, lightning network as well, they're working on that all the time. So the tech is still being worked on. So it will get faster. So $1 million a coin, 7 to 10 years possible. So this is why I think dollar cost averaging is good. Mervyn Skidmore, cheers Steve, another great vid. Don't forget the like button and my crypto chums. Yes, so if you like these videos, go down to the like button just now and hit this like button just now so it can get seen by more people. I think, are we down? I don't think we've got 3,000 subscribers. We had 3,000 the other day. I don't think we've got 3,000 now. Create a studio, we'll just see. 2998, so I've lost a couple of subscribers, so not quite 3,000 yet. But yeah, hit these like buttons, and that's it for today. So whatever you're doing, have a brilliant day, and until next time, namaste. Take care. Bye now.
Here's to the crazy ones, the misfits, the rebels, the troublemakers, the round pegs in the square holes, the ones who see things differently. They're not fond of rules, and they have no respect for the status quo. You can quote them, disagree with them, glorify or vilify them. About the only thing you can't do is ignore them, because they change things. They push the human race forward. While some may see them as the crazy ones, we see genius. Because the people who are crazy enough to think they can change the world are the ones who do. Here's to the crazy ones, the misfits, the rebels, the troublemakers, the round pegs in the square holes, the ones who see things differently. They're not fond of rules, and they have no respect for the status quo. You can quote them, disagree with them, glorify or vilify them. About the only thing you can't do is ignore them, because they change things. They push the human race forward. While some may see them as the crazy ones, we see genius. Because the people who are crazy enough to think they can change the world are the ones who do.